surge. Mana 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 surge. Surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me okay? Okay, you can hear me, cool. Yeah, I'm just doing my daily routine crap. What is it? For the campaign pass, I got the adventure board holding me up, so I'm gonna clear the adventure board out real quick and see what pops next in it. Then usually for this, I'll just grind souls out. If it's common to off to rear, I'll just use this team right here. Otherwise, I'll use it up to like the first 2 matches and then switch out to a stronger team.
Mana surge.
Yeah, if you ever need to
Mana
farm souls,
surge.
go with Dragon Soul and Hero Ra.
Mana surge.
I
Mana
like the
surge.
mechanic too. With the bodies and golems.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
And then with these guys being such
Mana surge.
how's that? I might try a different headset once. Could be the PlayStation Jack also. I tried using a USB headset in the PlayStation itself with an extension cord, but it didn't work. It creates like a interference, so I got this plugged right into the controller, but I don't have the controller jack screwed up. It's a brand new headset. I just did a mic check on it, so I know it works. But I was using a cell phone headset with the earbuds, and people are having the same problem, so they did the controller. Either that or it wasn't sitting in the jack quite right, because it's a 3.5 millimeter jack. But sometime I gotta do level 12 exploring to get magic medals to increase my magic.
Mana surge.
But those are really uncommon.
Mana surge.
Oh, sweet, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do this as a hobby. I mean, I play a lot of different
Mana
games.
surge. Mana surge.
Maybe eventually I'll shoot you a buddy invite, and you can see all the different games I play in the library. I usually do this for an hour.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
But yeah, this is what I get for souls if I max out the 220. That's what you usually get. Even if you do one round with the Dragon Soul, you'll get like 100 and some odd souls. I'm wearing. Hang on here a second. What the hell am I wearing? The armor. Can't remember how many gems it cost either. These must be the ones I didn't purchase yet. I don't know, I haven't changed my armor in a long time. I gotta figure out how that would do it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. These are the ones I own. I'm wearing the Celestial armor. Otherwise, I'd recommend getting Dragon armor for the 100% money increase. But I just do it for the souls because you always need a lot of them to upgrade the troops and everything. That's why too, for the guild task, I'm slowly chipping in to get it up to 100. It takes a while, but I think every 10 levels it goes up 5%, so that helps everybody else out also.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, these guys are such a low level.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Get mana and kill them as fast as possible. On to the next level.
Mana surge.
Yeah, I'll probably do some delves also. I'll do the delves. I'll show you that in a second too. Just the map.
Mana surge.
I pretty much keep them at you can go up to level 500, which is just insane. But I probably never ever do that. It's just too much of a grind.
Mana
But I got them at like level
Mana
110
surge.
for the campaign. So as you get up to the last one, you gotta level 110 delves.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
The only delves I'm gonna keep low is pit and I'll show you how to show you. It'll be easier than trying to explain it. But like with these two, I only have it set to 50k. But if you look to upgrade these levels, it takes a lot of money. So sometimes you can easily dump $1 million just in upgrading stuff. Let's see if I'll show you one that's not level 15, but a lot of these are level 15. I usually there we go. Here's one that's 10. I just don't have enough resources yet. But I mean, if you look, just to get it to 15, you need over $500,000, and then you need all those scrolls. So, you know, if you got the extra resources, get these up to like level 15 because it'll help get the extra bonus stats like this. And then the books are pretty much impossible to do because you hardly get any of them, and it takes a lot of resources to create a book too. I got a lot of them at 15. I think I'm short like 5 of them. Bright Forest, Fields, Broken Spire, Sylvania, because it takes purple, which they don't give you all the time. But yeah, most of them are up at 15, and then like to the power level 2. As you go by increments of 5, you'll get like a bonus to it. So you want to try to get that up to slowly build that up over time too. I think it goes up to 3. And then for the delves too, delves are good sorcerer resources. Yeah, here a lot of these like the Hell Gates. Where's it at? I got it up to 110. Like I'll I'll drop a delve in here. I'm building them up to 110 just because of the campaign stuff, but others I'll keep it at 110 where the multiplier is 1, because once you get to 50 you get less of a multiplier. So anytime you hit, like if you got 1.5, you'll start getting two rewards instead of 1. Oh, you mean with completing the guild task or whatever? But yeah, the dark pits. Dark pits I got at level 30. The dark pits I got at level 30 just because I used it as a quick resource grind and XP for the heroes. And then the warrens. That's what it is. The warrens. I had it at 50 because when they do the today's Tuesday, when they do the weekly delve, I used to go through it as fast as possible just to get 1 orb of chaos. But if you play your cards right, you can max it out. But I had this at 50 just because I wanted to grind through it as fast as possible. But I wasn't paying attention doing a delve, and now it's at 70 with the 1 multiplier. So the reason I do it is it's got the green-yellow arcane stone. You can get those from ending the delve, so I keep the level really low to grind them out. It's the only delve that has arcane trait stones. But the multiplier, like if you get it up to 2.5, you get 3 of them. So as long as it's at a like 2 or 1.5 to 2.5, you'll get the multiplier around up. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. I mean, this one, especially, this one you want to try to keep kind of low and just go through it really fast because of the trait stones, but you could technically use whatever one you want. I don't use this one at the moment because eventually this one's going to be 110. But yeah, you could do whatever you want, but I try to keep it as a low level. Otherwise it takes too much time. This is gonna be a fun one. Maybe I'll do some treasure hunter later. I'll show you some of that. That's the other thing too about getting the green one up. We'll have an extra turn for treasure hunting, which will help out a lot. But yeah, here what is it, 90? Once we hit 90, it'll be a 40% increase, so it goes up 5%. The only thing I don't do for the campaign task is I don't usually do PvP in Guild Wars myself personally. I tried Guild Wars and I was doing good at it, and then I figured only people in the Guild Wars would attack you, and then I started getting attacks from everybody, and I didn't really have a good defense team, so I got scared. Yeah, it's all right for resources if you're tight on trade stones or money or whatever. It takes a while to do if you want to get up to 60. And then the delves like where is it? Soul Forge. That's kind of what I got for gems. I try to keep the numbers fairly even. Like red and yellow trade stones are really hard to come by, like even in the delves, because I think in the delves they don't even have anything that drops yellow trade stones, and red's really uncommon too. So every time I do the daily dungeon, I'll spend 50 gems, and I'll spend 50 gems and I'll buy this just to get a few extra trade stones and some colored gems too. And then usually too, once I use whatever the the Kingdom hero is for the week to get the experience. Unless I'm at level 100 with them, I'll use somebody else just to gain experience. Because it takes a long time to get your hero class up to 100. And then this is usually the main team I use for just doing the basic daily stuff.
Mana Surge.
Like this for the most part. I try to get the mana generator up as quick as possible. There, this is done. Done in 30 seconds. Oh, until that happens. Yeah, I seen the channel. I usually watch Tacit the Tier. There's a guy named, I think, Simiku or Tour or whatever. I kind of watch different things. Maybe I'll do some level 12 delves or explore. There's like 2 explore teams. There's a low level explorer team that's really cheap to make. It worked really good. I used that and I put some... I didn't post any videos yet of it. I saved them on the PlayStation. I didn't upload them. And then, there's a more expensive team. Here, where is it? This is the cheaper team. Basically, it casts a shield on Rowene twice. Casts the Setite Warrior on Rowene. And then you cast her, and it'll insta-kill everything. But when you get up to those higher levels, I use teams that have every time you get brown, you get the barrier, so it protects yourself. So I like using the Sentinel. You can use probably Titan would be really good, or the Sentinel, because the Sentinel has a 25% chance of giving your teammates a shield boost. Where is it here? Yeah, here. Barrier at the start of the character's turn, so it helps protect everybody. The monk's got brown too. Yeah, I can do that. Hang on 1 second here. Chat. And then the other one, I don't know what you got for troops. I know you're pretty high level. You're like 1100 and something, I think. So here's the other team. I was using that for quite a while, and it works good. And then Tacit was using this team. Here's the other one. This one's more expensive though. I don't know if you got King Iron Gut, but he's maxed out. All these troops are pretty much max traded out and max leveled. So, but you want, I suppose you wouldn't have to max them out because of his abilities, but you want to try to get like 50% attack. Okay. But basically, his attack is the percent chance to devour something. So every time you cast it, you got a 50% chance. And when you're playing on level 12, if you keep trying to consume somebody until you do, and then it becomes over 100. So every time you cast them, if they're not immune to devour, he'll automatically eat them. And then you use this to curse anybody to knock out the trait. If they're immune to devour, he'll knock it out, and then you eat them. And I was using this team, and this team was working really good too. And then the best team, which I don't have yet, is, where Where is it? Where the priest is, you gotta use Zul'Goth, but he takes a bunch of power orbs to get, so I ain't worried about that yet. But that's where I'm at in the game, grinding for Zul'Goth and pretty much trying to get medals. And I got VIP 3. I spent like $30 because I figured I kind of treat it like a normal video game, and I got the free scouting just because I wanted to not have to pay money every time to scout something else. I mean, now it's cheap. I think it's like 50 or 100. It's like 50 or 100 gold or something. But when you're starting out, you're like, oh man, that's gonna add up really fast. So yeah, for the most part, I'm not pay to win. I'm pretty much a free account. Other than that, I spent $30 to get a few gems, a weapon, and the VIP scouting for free, and that's the extent of
that. Mana Surge.
And then when I do the offer, I make sure I take my time because I'm sure they do that on purpose. They put the 151 there first. So if you're sitting there mashing the button, accidentally spent 150 gems instead of 50. Oh, here I'll do a couple of treasure hunts real quick, I suppose. I'll see how. Because when I do these, they do not go by quick because you're trying to get 60 turns. So usually what I do too is take your time, you look around, start from the top, and work your way down. Like I'll get that eventually. 0G SEROG 777. I can if you go under the guild roster and you click on my name in the guild where it says view profile and all that, I think if you click view profile and hit in the upper left corner, it'll say like hit the R3 button. You can actually see my actual PlayStation name. So I was trying to get a hold of Repo about the guild seals being at 40k, so he knew, but based on his settings, his PlayStation settings, I couldn't message him, so.
Extra turn. Extra turn.
Yeah, we'll have to do that when there's not an exclusive mythic going on either. I didn't think about that. Because every time you open the chest and you get a mythic, it's for that specific one only, and that's the only one you're going to get.
Extra turn. Extra turn.
I mean, we got a full guild. I'm trying to slowly get more people that play more often or whatever. I know we got probably about 7 or 8 people that play fairly regularly.
Extra turn.
Alright, eventually, yeah, I just popped up. I don't know if it'll show up in the live stream or not. I'll accept it once I'm done doing all my runs here. Yeah, doing some of this treasure map stuff though, I got creative for looking for ways to get like 4 in a row and stuff. I'll show you eventually if the opportunity pops up. Yeah, I've been playing this for a long time. I didn't create this guild. I joined it, and I think I'll have to look. I'll look at my profile once. I think I've been in the guild for like over 2,000, like over a long time, like 1,500 days or something. I'd have to look. But basically, what happened is one of the guild leader became inactive. Somebody took over it and wasn't like kicking people out that were inactive for like a long time, a really long time and stuff. So eventually they became inactive, and I messaged level what is it, 505 in them, and I told them I wanted to take over the guild, and I changed the name and everything, and then I've been pretty much in charge. Yeah, you can once when you look at somebody's name on the guild roster, if you see the sleep symbol, it means they've been away for X amount of time. I don't know when it triggers. I don't know if it like triggers after 15 days, but there's one person I kicked out just recently. They were new, and they were here for 30 days and they didn't do nothing. So because they're inactive, I kicked them. And the weird thing with this too is, yeah, no problem. Likewise, people do come and they'll stick around for like high ranked people. They'll stick around for a week or two and then they'll leave for whatever reason. And I'm like, oh, so it's hard. It's always hard to try to actually get a solid guild of like 30 people to play all the time. And we're not high ranked. We're pretty decent. Everybody's good, but we just don't have the people playing as often as these higher ranked ones do. But another thing I noticed with this is when you're matching something, like I'm gonna pull this to the right, and that's where the silver coin's gonna appear too. So.
Extra turn.
The other thing too when I'm doing this, I try to if I have nothing where I can get a good match, I'll try to clear the bottom out and have all the crap set on the bottom of the screen I can't do nothing with. Like this, I'm gonna take this out just to make that drop. Like right here. I've always watched, I mean I play this so much, you're always looking for a T pattern, L pattern, or a line pattern like this. So right here I'll get an extra turn. Whereas I think 4, if you match 4 you don't lose a turn, if you match 5 you gain an extra turn. Yeah, sometimes it comes down to just luck, to be honest with you, with this, like, the treasure hunt, because of the randomness. No, I have to technically get 60, I think 2 more times. There's a couple more tasks after that to do too. I'm not, you could go online and go to the Gems of War forum. I don't know the thread under the main page. There's always somebody that posts all the tasks for the week. I don't know what the other ones are. I'm done with the gold and bronze already. They were really easy, like open chest, use the vault key to kill the treasure gnomes. Sometimes if you gotta use a team, like the Drifting Sands team, I just go to a level 1 delve and create a team real quick and just beat the crap out of everybody and cash it in. Because I don't do PvP or the glory. I know the glory one you gotta do from rank PvP. I usually re-roll it and I'll get something different and just do that. And if I don't, like if it gives me the same task with more objectives to it, I just spend the gems to clear it out. That's how much I don't want to play PvP. You know, it'd be fun, I guess. I'm trying to think. There's another game you could create teams, and you could play against teams that people made, but it's not like you're playing against an actual person. You're still playing against a bot. Yeah, I know. Reaple does too. They'll get up to like rank 1. It'd be fun if you're playing like an actual person against an actual person instead of just a team they made. That'd be really cool. Like, it'd almost be like a game of chess, but because it's not, it's kind of like, well, whatever, I guess, you know. Yeah, no, that definitely helps out on Guild Wars when you guys win, because you get that 50% XP bonus. See, like this. Oh, it's an extra. It's a 4-1 also. But I was gonna clear this out to make that drop down to clear that out. Try to kind of create a cascade.
Extra turn.
Yeah, this is gonna sound weird. The mechanics in the treasure hunt are a little bit different than the actual gems during a battle and how they fall and everything. Like I said, when you pull this over here, it's gonna turn it into a brown bag, which is gonna literally appear right where you put the coin, basically. So like this, it's gonna turn into the, I think, what is it, the black box, brown box or whatever, right there. So that's something you gotta kind of look out for. Okay. Where when you do like the actual battles, it just disappears, you know, it just completely wipes it out.
Extra turn. Extra turn. Extra turn. Extra turn. Extra turn.
Yeah, I'll probably grind out the other two treasure off camera, and then jump on tomorrow or something and see what the rest of them are. Alright, I got 60. I'm at 12 extra turns, so I got 60 left. I mean, I'll do other stuff, but this takes me a long time. This takes me a long time to do. Just because you're trying to not waste the turns. I mean, no, I don't care. I don't care because no matter what I do, I'm at 60. I think the highest I ever got was like 100 or something, which is crazy. That's really good. But yeah, that extra turn, you know, that extra turn from the green task makes it will make a difference too. Sometimes I've done it where I'm short by like two turns to get to 60. I'm like, damn, if I had an extra turn, I might be able to pull it off.
Extra turn.
Yeah, it's a little stuff like that sometimes makes a difference. Done, the dungeons are done. I usually do this is like the daily routine, I only play it when it comes up as a campaign task. I hate the arena. I have videos of me making teams and going through it. I haven't uploaded it. I used to like using the hero because I had like the Dawnbringer. So I just used the hero weapons and they're like, oh, people are using the hero weapons too much and just beating it right away and stuff. And I think then they had 8 of them in the arena. Now they got 6, but they took the hero out. So even though there's only 6 of them, it still takes a while. I'll try to find them sometime. Some of the arena teams I made. I made clips, just clips of using the team or whatever and having them win. The troops that destroy a specific color on cast, like it'll say destroy a row or a column, and it'll say for every yellow gem destroyed you do an extra 3 or 5 damage, or like blue or whatever. Those are the ones you kind of want to use. Usually they're the purple epic, and because they're really powerful, though you can do a lot of damage to the teams that way. I'm pretty good at it. I usually lose once, maybe. Sometimes I don't lose at all. You want color variety, and teams like that. Oh, where is he? Let me try to find him real quick, just to give you an example here. I think he's in Storm. Yeah, me too. I'll do it. I won't pay to skip it, but because usually when you get an arena task, like on the lower weeks, like when it's like week 1 through 5 of the campaign versus, usually they'll put it where you gotta get up to like 4 wins, and then what you do is you just leave it at 4 wins. So when they tell you need to get 6 wins, you try to clear it out, and then you're done. Where is he here? He's got to be here. Alright, he's not in this kingdom. I thought he would be. Yeah, I don't see him. Alright, let me try this one real quick. There he is. Oh, he's in store. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe I overlooked it. I thought I went to store line. Maybe I didn't. Okay, I just... That's really weird. I don't know why he didn't show up on the list. Let me see something else. Yeah, I don't understand. His name starts with a Z. I'm in Stormheim. I don't know why it won't go down one more. What the hell? Okay, well anyway, that's really fucked up. Back to what I was saying though. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Okay, that's really bizarre. I should go tell him about that. It must be a bug or something, because there's the extra spot right there. Alright, so yeah, like him, where you destroy a column and deal scatter damage boosted by yellow gems. For this case, every time you destroy a yellow gem, you do a 10 extra damage, so... And you can use him, it's random. I mean, you can re-roll one more time to try to find him, but troops like that really help out. Or troops that do attack 2 enemies will help out. Because, yeah, you can't use your traits. You can't use your traits or anything in the arena either. I think you used to be able to use your kingdom bonuses, but I could be wrong on that. Oh, here, I'll show you real quick. Where is it? Yeah, okay, 18, basically 1,850 days, so that's how long I've been. I've been playing longer from that, but that's how long I've been in the guild for. Now, like this. Oh, that's the other thing too. Like, where is it? When they have the world event too, what I usually like to do is I'll go to the shop. Like, always check for like tier 4, because when they do like siege events and boss raids and stuff, usually there's a new weapon. Even with these, once in a while they'll put in a new weapon. So always check. And if there's a weapon, I usually go up to tier 4 and buy it. But I usually always buy tier 3 just to get 2 badges, and then I'll use that for a while until I get enough tokens to upgrade it into a medal. And then I usually use a medal, and I use a medal combined with, oh, I gotta change, that's a medal now because we got a medal. But I usually use the medal seasons. And then eventually, when I run normal stuff, I just use 3 medals of seasons because they get +4 to everything except magic. Which is, even for Rowena, where it does damage based on her armor, I was using the medal of guard, but even with that, it gives you a plus. What is it? It gives you a +8, so instead of 24, it's 12. It's 12 instead of 24 with the medals, and you're getting 12. You're getting 12 armor and 12 life, so I just stick with the medals instead. Eventually, I'm gonna change those out to the magic medals, where it's just gonna be 12 magic for one setup. So that'll help out a lot too. And then, like for the delve, what is it? Yeah, Tuesdays here. I recommend spending the gems, but on Tuesdays under the weapon category, I'll have the delves weapon, which I think it's that right there, the honey dipper. I'll look, because I'm gonna start doing the delves anyway. Yeah, it's the honey dipper. So like with this, I usually just dump that one I pasted, that one you should be able to probably make. You can get Rowene from finishing the campaign in Force of Thrones. The Leprechaun's, I think, what is it? Uncommon, blue, no, ultra rare. It's basically a hero class that can use. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay, the shield of Urska. Pick the Sentinel class and win 250 battles with them, and you unlock it. And then Rowene you'll get from the campaign. The what was it? Let me look real quick. The ship. I can't think of the name here. It starts with an M. Okay. So yeah, and the Harpy. Okay, the Harpy Mage you get from Stone Ire by throwing the Chaos Shards at the portals to unlock that. Yeah, Stone Song. It's a Stone Sign exclusive, so you don't get it. The only way you get it is by using those Chaos Shards from the Delves. And then, yeah, that should be it. The Seti Warrior you should be able to get pretty good, easily. And the banner, I imagine you'd have because you got all the kingdoms unlocked. So. But yeah, these are pretty common troops. I'm not gonna. Oh, it doesn't tell you the base rarity. I figured it'd tell you the base rarity. I think it still tells you somewhere what the base rarities are. You can do the order by base rarity too, but it's still a pain in the ass. But those are pretty common. Those are pretty common troops. You should be able to get most of them. Or Rowene you can't, but from just the regular chest, the gold chest keys, you should be able to get common and uncommon troops from it. And this you won't get. You'll never get the Harpy Mage from a chest because you got to go into the Stone Song Iron Purchaser. And then for this, usually I just buy. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up to that and stop, regardless of where I'm at. I'll probably clear the Delvo and then I'm just gonna stop. But I'll buy one just for the enchant, and that'll be about the extent of it. And I just start going through because of the multiplier too. Because it's a Delve day, the multiplier is back at 2 instead of whatever it is under your actual map. Like if I went to mine. I am at, well, I'm gonna, because I'm trying to get it up to 110. I'll do this, but you see the multiplier's at 2. But once I get it up to 110, 110's gonna be sitting right there, and it'll be a 1 multiplier. So I try to keep the multiplier fairly high. And then 2, I get an extra sigil. And then just from clearing them all out, we should get enough sigils from the Raven to do what needs to be done to get the 2 Chaos Orbs. Oh, I know what this is, Assassin. I'm using the Assassin just to get him up to, I think, 100. Usually I'd use the Archer because they got the 50 mana stirred on him too. But because they want the XP. Yeah, 95. So I'm just doing that just to clear it out. then sometimes, once in a while, I'm not too. Once in a while, you'll get a level 3 room with dwarfs, and then they give you like 30 glory. So I'll kind of set that off to the side like this. I think that room gives you brown runic trade stones, so I'll set that off to the side and wait until the multiplier's at like 3 or something to get a couple extra out of it. I don't nitpick over every single room that I do. I know through experience from doing this, the legendary rooms will usually give you runic trade stones, and then some of the purple ones will too. But other than that, I don't really worry about what room I'm doing next. But, unless it's like a treasure room where you get like 2,000 gold or something, I'll kind of set that out.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, I do that too when Guild Wars are going on because of the XP boost. We're gonna do that better. There's other things too, like if you need resources. You can also do like challenges. And eventually, you need to clear you gotta get to a certain tier level to unlock a certain power level in the kingdom or whatever. But you can get keys, trade stones, glory, money, and souls from doing challenges too from the kingdoms. Like this is an extra turn right here. But yeah, that's kind of stuff. That's certain things I look for. It depends on what you're using. This particular team. This is how I go about doing this. I might do my Mirror Palace delves. I gotta do a pure fraction, so I'll just so it's done at 110 or whatever, and I think that's gonna be the cutoff point for me for going through delve levels. It's just gonna be 110. But it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I did it at 70, and I kept getting the copycat. It just kept generating copies of the copycat over and over again. Eventually, I cleared it. It wasn't like I was gonna die. It's just I couldn't kill the troops quick enough and cut the mana supply off from them. But I think by the time I was done, I had like 500 XP or something. It's crazy. It was a lot. So like this, now that the multiplier is at 2.7, we should start getting double the rewards. Yeah, I know. I think when I first started, I had to keep using Dryad and a few other things because I couldn't get up to like level 15 to kill the troops. That's how I got good at Arena. Was when I first started playing this, I'd sit there like I do the treasure chest, and I'd sit there and I'd look at the map, I'd look at the screen, figure out what next move to make, and take my time doing it so I could, I was like level 8 troop on a level 15 guy, and you wouldn't, like with this, the guys are like a couple hundred ahead of you sometimes, and it doesn't make a difference, but when you first start out, it makes one hell of a difference. But yeah, I know there's some lower level people that are like 200. I think they just, I don't know what they do. They probably collect the resources and try to, build up troops and all that crap. And I don't mind, like, that's the other thing too. Once I'm done once I'm done for the day, I'll go under the guild menu and cash in to get the guild seals.
Mana surge.
But yeah, I mean the lower level people I don't mind as long as they like contribute guild seals and trophies, because you get trophies automatically from just doing the stuff. It used to be you'd only get trophies from I think PvP, and then they changed it, which is good. Like the events, delves will give you 2 trophies. The global event for the week will give you 2 trophies and two hero XP. If you do explore, you only get 1 hero XP. But like when you do level 12, they'll give you 3 trophies instead of like 1. That's about it. PvP I don't do. I know that's based on how hard of your opponent is. I've seen other people do it. It'll be 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. The arena gives you 50 if you clear out area 6, which is the last one, but it ain't worth it. I mean, they give you some nice rewards and a good chunk of cash, but it's just not worth my time, I don't think. But yeah, you'll get trophies. That's why I can tell who's doing what. If they're not playing, they won't have any trophies either. And then the guild seals, I don't know. I know if you forget to cash some of them out, like at the end of the week, like you're at 1,000 and you got 200 from doing stuff, but you forgot to claim them, they'll give it to you in an email the next week saying, hey, you forgot this. But the problem is it doesn't help the guild because it doesn't go towards the total for the total count. That's why I was asking people for a while, if you're playing, to go claim the guild seals so that it helps everybody out.
Surge.
And then too, like Shadowfax, I think it was last week, he put, I don't know why they do this. They put in 160,000 into task, and instead of clearing out 1 task, they divide it up among all the tasks. And I've asked like numerous times, and even Rebo said something because I brought it up to Rebo. He asked, please don't do that because you're just hurting the guild and yourself, because there's no point in, like, whatever money's left over at the end that are in guild task, it gets divided up among how many guild members are in the guild. So there's really no point in doing it. You might as well clear the task out and get a reward for it, and it helps everybody out instead of doing that. But they've done it like 3 or 4 times. I don't know why. I have no idea why they do it. I mean, I know a lot of, different people from different countries, different age groups play the game, so I don't know. I don't know the mentality behind why they do it, but they do it, and I said something a couple of times, and I just kind of shake my head. I'm like, because otherwise all he's doing is dividing up 160,000 gold among 30 people. And that's about the extent of it. Yeah, that's the other thing too. When the Raven shows up, I try to kill that thing as quick as possible. Yeah, I don't think about it. I mean, I can explain stuff. I just do this. I do this out of habit. I've done this so much. It's just habit for me to do this stuff. And I play a lot of different types of video games. I'm pretty good. I used to play Monster Hunter back in the day on the PS2. And then there was Need for Speed Underground, and I played that too, and I was really good at that because I played a lot. The person that we go on hunts on in Monster Hunter, I told him about like Need for Speed. We were talking about video games, and He's like, you got Need for Speed? I'm like, yeah. So he played that. He's like, you're really good at that too. He's like, is there any game you're not good at? I'm like, well, probably the ones I don't own and play. You know? Oh, that's the other thing too. I should tell you just in case you don't know about it. I'm sure you probably do, but the other thing you want to do is, on occasionally, I mean, you gotta build up shards and open up portals to get the treasures. But once you do, start sticking treasures into the quality, because I'll start at 1. As your quality goes up, you get more reward multipliers, and eventually, once you hit 4, once you clear the delve out, you automatically get a +1 to your chest level. And then it'll go at 7, you get +2, and then at 10, it's maxed. It's maxed at +3. So that'll help out too with boosting your rewards. Like this one, that's the other thing too. You'll probably get your quality up to level 10 before. I'm trying to shoot for level 100, but I'll get my quality up to 10 before I get the level up to 100. But I always make sure I have a 100% chance to I'll just upgrade it right now. But the resources, like right now, it's as you upgrade them too, you want to do 100%, and you want to kind of use the higher XP resources to get the level up really quick. Because the more you do this, it's gonna cost more and more gold each time you do it. Let's see here. I don't play Call of Duty. I haven't done shooters for a long time. I have Doom. Like, I used to play Doom on the PC back in the day. I have Doom, and I think I bought Doom Eternal. I got BioShock. I haven't played them. I don't do a lot of Call of Duty too much. I used to go over to my buddies and I'd get my ass kicked. I'd usually kill one person and die just because I don't play it, you know, and you learn the maps and all that. But Call of Duty, I suck ass at. I do play shooters, and GTA, I like that. I haven't played that online a lot or nothing either. I used to play 4 online, but I just haven't got around to it. But I like GTA. Those are fun. For Christmas when I was 18, we didn't once we got in like high school and all that, we just stopped doing Christmas and all that, it was no big deal to me. But when I turned 18, I picked up a PS2 and Grand Theft Auto 3, and that was my Christmas present to me. But yeah, here right now, okay, it's at 79, and you can only put in 5 treasures max. So I got it at 100, so I'll dump that in. Now it's at 8. I'll use 2 of these, and that'll bring that up to 100. So now it's 84,000, and I'll just get it up to 10, so it's done. Plus, I'll get a little more. Seeing how it's the delve for the week too. But yeah, now it's 88. So you can go through a lot of money. That's why I kind of keep it at 50 grand for the people that are like lower and inexperienced or don't have all this stuff. It doesn't eat up all the resources because that adds up really quick. I mean, I almost dropped 30 grand into getting it up to level 10 from 7. So yeah, as you do stuff, I mean, if you got the resources, I try to at least get it up to level 4. And then, you know, slowly get them up to level 4 so you get a little extra. That's the other thing too with the kingdom, like being at level 15. Being at level 15, you get the delve. You get the horde stat bonus, meaning your attack and all that goes up. And then the team bonus, if it's a pure, anybody on that team you'll get. Let's see here. tribute chance. That's the other thing too. Your tribute chance starts going up too as it goes up in the quantity. Like in the guild when we got it at. Where's it here? 6% chance. That's pretty. That helps out a lot. The more kingdoms you got unlocked too, it helps out. I think what's the other one? There it is. The amount and the chance are pretty big. Because for a while, a lot of the my kingdoms were like really low in the power level because I wasn't putting trade stones on troops and all that. And one day I went through like all the kingdoms. And I got the power level up to like from 5 to 8, and even though I ate up a lot of the resources, I like the glory when I get the glory on the hourly mark. You know, when you check in every hour to go get your rewards or whatever. I was only getting like 100 glory, even with the White Helm Kingdom being my home kingdom, and now I'm getting like 250, 300 from boosting all the levels up. So that helps out over time too. Yeah, usually with this team I try to get yellow. I look for yellow mana first.
Mana surge.
I mean, right now I don't care, but like when I cast Blade of Despair, I try to make sure I'm not going to give the enemy team an extra turn.
Mana surge.
Right now I don't really care because they're low level, but like when you're doing like the Tower of Doom and they're like 200 level 300 and stuff like that, you tend to start paying attention to what the hell's going on. But yeah, as you watch me do this, I have never seen a yellow trade stone, any be it minor, major, or runic, in the delves ever. It's either like red, purple, green, and brown, and blue. That's about the extent of it. I don't know why they did it that way.
Mana surge.
Yes, even though it was 2.6, it still gave me 3. They round up the decimal.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
mean by economically high? Like it takes a lot of resources to accomplish something?
Mana surge.
Yeah, that is true. That's why I don't spend a lot of gems. Once in a great while there'll be a mythic troop that comes along that I really want, and I missed it from like the gem keys or the event keys or whatever. It just didn't pop up, and I run out of gem keys, and then I'll start spending actual gems to try to get it. Where is it? I can't. Oh, I'll grab this real quick. Yeah, like 165. This is like on average, I'll get like 14 gems, and then like 165 glory. Sometimes I'll get like 400 or 500 if I get really lucky. Let me see the troop real quick. Here, the Iron Hawk. I really wanted that for like easy grinding for like level 1 explorer, because every time somebody casts, they deal 5 damage to everybody. So I got that. I wanted it really bad, so it dumps like 2,000 gems into it. But if you look, my gem count's really high. I don't spend a lot of them. Oh, yeah, because I don't do PvP. The only way, as far as I know, the only way you normally get PvP was from doing PvP and ranked PvP. Now that they got delves, you can get glory from delves too. But White Helm, go to Kingdom Info here. White Helm gives you 65 glory, and because that's my home kingdom, it doubles it. If like when it does trigger, it'll give me 130 glory because it's the home kingdom, and it's the one that gives the most glory. So because I don't do PvP and all that, and because of the weekly troop that comes along too, that's how I get my glory basically, and then the hourly thing too, you know. But because of delves, you can get glory from that too, besides PvP. Like the other thing too, the first thing I do on Mondays is I'll check this troop out, and I usually get them up to like, well, it depends on the rarity, because it's ultra rare. I'll either get it up to epic or legendary, but the ones that cost 400, the epic troops that start out as epic troops, they'll give you two trade stones. So basically for 400 glory, you'll get 2 trade stones of whatever it is versus 1. So it's a better deal like that too. Usually those because I got the glory to spare, I'll get those up to mythic just so they're done and I don't gotta worry about it. Plus you're getting a lot of resources. Cause it'll cost this more to get it up to mythic because of the lower rarity. I think it's like 8. I don't know what the math is. It's over, like when you do the epic one, it takes 6,000. I think 6,800 glory or 6,400 glory to get it to mythic. And then to do the ultra rare, it takes a lot more than that. And then the other thing I'll do too is like this, because it was an ultra rare, I'll go to resources. I think it's resources. Where the hell's that? I'm overlooking something here. There should be a page where you can buy stuff with glory. Oh, maybe I did it already. Yeah, okay, it's not here. That's a problem. It's not here because I bought 10 of them for the week already. You can spend glory and buy event keys up to 10 up to 10 event keys. I think it costs like 1,000. I think it's 1,800. So I do that too. Like if it's only an ultra rare and I got a little extra glory to spend, I'll buy 10 event keys too, just to build them up. That's kind of how I spend my resources too. Like with the bounty, I don't use 4 bounty troops. I only use 3. I use the weekly. You're always gonna want to use the weekly one, and then I use 2 other mythics, and I used the hero class, and I tested it out, and you're able to clear the event out all the way up to 20 by doing that. I didn't die. I was 50 grand over the reward limit, which is good. But every time a Valraven showed up, I killed it, never got away, and I never failed a bounty every time I did it too. So I was testing it out to see if it worked. Because I used to stop like at reward 17, because I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna have enough bounty points to get this done. But I proved it wrong. It's like the sieges too. I never used to do I started doing the sieges, and I get up to like 5, and I'd stop doing it, and then I started getting the Orb of Chaos, and I just started killing them outright. Like the trick to all that stuff, like the boss raids and the sieges, there's always a special troop. There's a special troop that you can use that helps make everybody's life easier, that you're supposed to use. Like with the global event, they want you to use those special medals for the week to do what you gotta do, basically. Like some lower level people and all that. I don't know if they realize that or not. But like with the siege, eventually what I did is I'd get the special troop up from that kingdom to like legendary, and then I'd buy like 3 or 4 of them. I have 3 or 4 of them at legendary, and I'd use an Orb of Ascension to get them up to mythic, and then I'd trade them, because the last trait they have is based on their ascension. They do 3, like if it's mythic, they do a 5 times multiplier to towers. So you go in, you start smacking them. Like once you get up to where it's only 4 towers in a row, you just start smacking the crap out of them with that hero, and it kills them. Like I run out of sigils before I start having problems. It just like instantly kills them. So once I started figuring little tricks out like that and stuff, I started going higher and higher levels. Yeah, some of these people that are like top rank, they must spend either a lot of money or a lot of resources on being number 1 all the time, because just through playing it, you're gonna run out of sigils. Yeah, I try to kind of be smart about spending my resources. Like even buying those extra rubies and gems and emeralds and all that from the dungeon, just to keep the count up for next week in case you gotta craft a weapon from the weapon forge or something. That's 50. Like, oh, if you are gonna do it, always do it on Sunday. You get a celestial trade stone for 50 gems on Sunday. So if you're looking for celestial trade stones, that would be a deal to do. But even then, with everybody in the guild helping out, I still come out ahead on gems. Like buying a couple tiers in the global event, and here, and the hero class I'll do the same thing. I'll buy like tier 1 if the hero doesn't have XP. Like I think when it was the archer, I didn't spend any money because the archer was already at level 100. So I did it until I ran out of sigils. And then, quit doing the event. Because the hero's already maxed out, I just did it. But yeah, if the hero needs a little XP, I just do it and it helps me out. Yeah, like here, they'll give you 2 glories. It's only a little bit, but it adds up. I don't know how long you've been playing this for, but you can't get it no more. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, eventually it takes time to get them the way it is. Even if I try to. That's what I'm kind of doing, and keeping the guild count high. And then, like, when we get to, like, 29 or 30, if there's somebody that's been inactive for, like, over 3 months, and then it's new that doesn't do anything, I kick them out and try to find somebody else that's more active. But I don't know how long you've been playing this for. You can't... The Tower of Doom always gives you a special Doom weapon for the week. And I don't think this is going to loop around ever. This is when the Tower of Doom first came out, and they were doing it, like, every other week instead of every 3 months. But when you go to the weapon forge, it's going to cost a lot of resources, but I'd recommend getting the Doom weapons that convert a specific color to skulls, and that will make life easier. I like the glaive. The mace is pretty good because of brown, using it with brown troops to get the barrier. The scythe's good. The scythe will turn purple to yellow and create... Oh, I'm sorry, yellow to purple. And then, that still ain't right. It'll convert yellow gems to doom skulls, and it'll create a storm. That's the purple one. This one's green. Basically, it converts the opposite color. Like brown and green go against each other, yellow and purple go against each other, and red and blue contradict each other. But yeah, I'd recommend checking it once. I don't know what kingdoms they belong to either. Like, this is Mist of Scales, but just go in there and check to see if they got a Doom glaive for transferring colors into Doom, like this one into Doom Skulls. Plus, it helps in the Tower of Doom when you're fighting. But, yeah, this one too. Once you cast, it'll vine. They'll put vines on the top guy so they can't skill damage you unless they're doing the Doom Skulls hitting them, and then they'll do like fire. Yeah, the purple one will create a storm, a Doomskull storm, and then I don't think the brown's got anything special to it. I just like it. If you got the resources to blow, I'd recommend getting those. If you don't worry about it. But I use the Doom weapons quite a bit just because of skull spamming. Plus, you get extra turns and stuff. Usually, if you I'll just show you stuff now. If you got any questions, feel free to ask.
Mana surge, mana surge. Mana surge. Critical hit.
Almost got the Forest Orb of Chaos. That kind of sucks when you get a Orb of Chaos are pretty nice. Especially when you get like Wisdom or Ascension.
Mana surge.
Trade stuff. Yeah, usually with it being maxed out at 10 quality. I'll show you in 1 second. Yeah, usually when you get this up to 10, your chest rewards usually anywhere between level 6 and level 10. Usually 7, 8, 9 are pretty common numbers that pop up. Okay, so besides the adventure board, you want to do the adventure board, the dungeon for the gems basically, because also besides that you can craft. I'm assuming you're probably maxed out on the level here. Let me see here. Level 10's as high as it goes, but get this up to 10 if it ain't already. And then 2, you can create mythic troops. They're expensive. They take 4,000 diamonds, and then those trade stones and all that. But and then besides that, I'd do the delves. I'd start unlocking them, buying them, do the story quest line. And then every day they'll give you three delves you can use to get resources from, and then the next day they'll refresh. I do that, and then yeah, besides the daily thing, like in this case delve or the pet or the hero class or whatever, that's about it for the daily stuff. And then obviously eventually I'll do the world event for a little bit too. Like on like Wednesday and Thursday I'll do a couple of them, and then on the weekend if there's nothing special going on, I'll just hammer it out then. And then too, like when you're doing the campaign the campaign thing for the week, I knew the adventure porter was holding me back from the next task, so that was the first thing I did. I didn't do it last. I didn't do all this stuff first and then do that. Because you never, I mean, unless you look, you can look it up, but without looking it up, I don't know what's going on. What's going to pop next.
Mana surge.
What madness is this?
Mana surge.
Madness is this?
Usually too, I can get that done. Get that done in about an hour or so. So it doesn't take too long to do it. And two, when you do these, sometimes there's treasure rooms where it affects, when it says allied troops, that's you. It affects you versus the enemy. So I'll do this because I think the gold cap per room's 500 instead of 100 after I beat them. So I'll do that real quick just for a little bit extra.
Mana surge.
Sometimes I'll do goofy stuff too, like I think it's what that one is. Blue. I think it's the blue in the dungeon, the blue one with the Christinix dragon boss where it can summon more troops. I'll usually, because by the time I'm done it'll be like this, and it'll have like full mana and stuff.
Mana
I'll let him summon 4 troops real quick, and I'll just insta kill him really quick to get a little extra P if he's really close to casting.
Mana surge.
Like this guy, I'll show you real quick, just for the hell of it.
Mana surge.
And then 2 on purple days.
Mana surge.
Try not to grab blue or yellow. Oh, here we go.
Mana
Um,
surge.
On purple days, it's the guy that can summon the giant spiders. So I'll let him summon 4 giant spiders real quick, and then I'll just kill them all. This is taking too long, but usually by like on the delves.
Mana surge.
Oh, I only cast 1. Okay. Well, the bosses for the dungeon, they're guaranteed to fill up the whole screen. Whatever's missing, they'll fill it up guaranteed all the time. He only cast 1, but I'll let him do that, and I'll insta-kill him after that.
Mana surge.
If they're really close to casting. That took a little while, but I was just using it as an example. And then, well, it was only 1. You'll get like 140 or 150 XP. Really quick, just stupid extra. Little stuff like that. Especially when it's the 50% increase, then that adds up really quick. But once in a while, I'll do stupid stuff like that with levels. It was not going to take too long.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
So now my Dell, well, it ain't a big deal right now. My Dell border's different because he scrambled the team.
Mana surge.
I wonder, I gotta test this out real quick. Okay, so it does, even though it looks different, still counts as a green gem.
Mega Surge.
Like this guy, try to be careful, because when you do the delves, if anybody dies, you can't get him back until the delve's done or you run away. But he does death marks, so I try to avoid that if I can. Don't let him get spells. So that's one thing I watch out for when I'm doing delves. Certain enemy traits like that.
Mana Surge. Mana Surge.
What madness is this? What madness is this?
Mana Surge. Mana Surge.
Not like this, he's got a shield up because, yo, guy, every time I match red gems, it steals life from him. So I'll just, I'll use this one over here. I'll just go like this, took his shield away.
What madness is this?
Mana Surge.
So yeah, it all depends on what team I'm using too, but I always have a color, like a color priority I go for. I mean, obviously I don't use purple. I can grab that, but I'll look for purple because, Yao Gai Mad converts purple to red. But usually I always look for yellow first
Mana
to
Surge.
try to get her going. And then if I can't find yellow, I'll look for red to try to get Yao Gai to convert and do damage. And then if that don't work, I'll like look for blue because the King Avalorn will do multiple damage to everybody. And if that don't happen, I'll start looking for the green just to get the hero up and going.
What madness is this?
Mana Surge.
I'll maybe after this one I'll do like a quick level 12 Dove with King Iron Pod just to show you how I do that or whatever.
Mana surge.
Yeah, I'm glad the werewolf prevents dumpster too. That was really annoying. That was really good stuff. And then plus two, there was a bug where when they converted to a werewolf, they were still the same level that they were originally at instead of getting the level cut down. So basically, they convert to a werewolf and then have full health until they fixed it halfway through the campaign. Nice thing about her, she's immune. She's immune to mana drain, so he can't mana drain you.
What madness is this?
Mana surge.
That's the other thing too. I mean, it ain't that big of a deal, but let's say there's a color on the board you don't use, like in my case, technically brown or purple to get my team to be able to do anything. So I'll look at the enemy team, and if they use brown or purple, I'll try to take that just to slow them down from accumulating anything.
Mana surge.
In the arena, I do that. If I don't have a move I can do to my advantage, I'll try to hinder the other team.
What madness is this?
That's a lot of purple.
Mana surge.
Yeah, here's the one. It's 30. I get a bonus of 30 glory, so the multiplier is 2.7. So I'll do this one right away. But if it was like, it was really low, I'd wait a while towards the end when I cleared all the other ones out and do this one just to get a fat stack of glory.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
What madness is this?
Yeah, they're 90. Because like I said, it'll round it up. Once it's 2.5, it'll round it up to the next whole number, basically. So yeah, that's a good way to get the bonuses from the multiplier. Like I said, I usually don't pay attention to the room too often. I mean, I've done this so many times I could tell that room, or is it this room? When you see the dwarf, odds are it's going to have that plus 30 glory to it, like almost all the time. It's not too often you don't see that. This room always gives you a blue trade stone, but sometimes it doesn't show it on the screen like you see it now. Sometimes there's something else there, but when you complete the battle, it still gives it to you at the end. So just based on looking at the pictures, I kind of know what the rewards are. Yeah, that one's a blue. Sometimes that one won't give it to you though. The Leviathan always does, but sometimes that one don't. basically, if you buy tier, well, I buy tier 1, you get an extra sigil, and then through clearing these out, once you get the Raven to show up twice, and you kill him, you'll have enough sigils to get the final Chaos Orb also. And people, you know, there's like, they say, you know, there's certain randomness to this, but it's pretty consistent. Like, when I do the hero class for the XP and everything, I'll usually buy the first tier, and then the Raven will show up a couple times, and by the time I'm done, 90% of the time, I'm always in the same spot. I'm on, like, Battle Fort done, and I can't do the 5th battle because I don't have the sigil. Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna take. Like I said, it'll cost a lot of resources, but the Soul Forge probably is gonna be your best bet. I mean, it's a lot. You could go online and probably look it up. You're talking like, I think like 60,000. I don't even remember what it consists of because I always buy them every time there's a Tower of Doom. Jeez, I don't even know. I think it's like 60,000 souls. I don't know if it costs any gems, and then it's whatever colored emeralds. It's like 2,000. I think it's like 2,000 of the emerald color, whatever it is. Like this one is green, so I think it's 2,000 emeralds. But you'd have to look. I can't remember. I know it's not cheap. So like the Dawnbringer, to make the Dawnbringer. Actually, here that should be in the weapon list still. I think that's always in the weapon list. Let me look real quick. I know it cost 1,000,000 souls. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's the Dustbringer. Well, that one's the same. That's like the opposite of the Dawnbringer. Here it is. That's what it costs to make a Dawnbringer, which you need 3. You need the weapons, the weapon pieces for 1, and then 1,000,000 souls. But the Doom weapon's not here because this kingdom doesn't have a Doom weapon. But I want to say it's probably like 60,000 souls, 2,000 of the jewel color, and maybe something else. There's a couple other things I can't remember what it is. If you typed it in, you could probably find it online somewhere for Gems of War. But I know it's not cheap, but it's worth it. If you're gonna do it though, do the ones that convert things to skulls, because just to show you the different ones real quick here. Okay, like this one. This one converts to Doom Skulls, which I know. This one gives armor to brown allies. And then there's a Doom that eliminates armor from a random enemy. Kind of useless. I just buy them just to have them. Because like I said, they're really expensive to make. This one does splash damage. So those are kind of the different types. There's books that do scatter damage. This one gives allies mana. Let's see what this one does. Armor. Splash damage. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I thought one of them gave health. Yeah, life, there it is. There's one that does life. But in my opinion, the ones that are the best ones are the ones that convert a color to Doom Skulls. You gotta be careful doing it. You can't just cast it all willy-nilly. You gotta pay attention if you can't do the cast, because on the higher levels, that's gonna backfire in your face real quick. Unless you got barrier constantly going on, then you know. Nice thing about your guy too is he bypasses tidal wave. Like this, it doesn't happen to him, but he's got 1 hit point, so I'm just gonna go like that. Thumbs up. Okay, worry about casting up. Yeah, during the green event, the Green Tower of Doom or whatever. Yeah, like I said, I'll grab them. I'll grab them just to collect them, so I got them. In case I ever want to use them someday for some reason, but it's better. It's better to spend like the six or whatever, 500 to 600 gems to buy it than to try to craft it in a weapon forge.
Mana surge.
What madness is this?
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
I will be back in 1 second. I'll do just a couple quick level 12 delves, or not delves, explorers just to show you in general. The other thing I do is, when I do these, I look for the orange symbol, because you get a 20, I think a 10 or 20%. What is it? Let me look once. I think it's a 20, yeah, 20%. You get a 20% bonus. So when let's see what Atlantis. So when I do this on level 12, you'll normally get 71 to 75. So we'll just round it down to 70 because you know you're always gonna get 70. So you add 20 to that. You add 20 to that, so you get 90 a crack. So every time you do it, you're almost beat. It'll drop by like 10. So for a long time, you'll be able to fight a mythic boss at the end and get the trade stones and try to get the magic medals and all that. So right now I'm at 94, so once I get so far along, I'll be able to fight the boss. Now, let me get the team. I do not want to go in. You do not want to forget to change your team up for this. Alright, I'll use this one. I know you don't have Iron Gut, but I'll show you this one just because it goes pretty good. Now I'm going to check too, just to make sure. Okay, he's immune to everything, so I can't devour him, so I'm going to have to cast the Queen on him. And then eat him. She's not immune. And he's not immune to it. Okay. So, if I did accidentally cast on him, I'd be like, oh crap, he didn't eat him. I look at it, so he can't be devoured, and then adjust accordingly. Maybe I'll find the videos. I'll try to find the videos on my computer and upload the other team that I did. So basically, what I'm looking for is brown. That's my main priority. If I can't find brown, I look for blue because blue's the next highest thing I want, because I want to try to get her to create brown gems basically. And then for the queen, I'm not too worried about nothing right now. Now because the shield's down, I'm trying to look for brown, but I can't find any.
Mana surge.
Moment to get the shield back up, so I'll have to wait.
Mana surge.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. I can't get an extra turn because there's a lot of green. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna bring my barrier back up.
Surge.
And then now I got the Mountain Crusher. It's gonna explode the ground and then create a storm. Alright, now King Iron Gut's up. He's at 50. So I'm going to try to eat him. It missed. So I'm gonna explode the gems again.
Mana surge.
Try it again. Alright, it missed again. Now she can cast brown, so I'm gonna get an extra turn out of this. He's back up again. Try it again. Alright, still missed. This is crazy. I never usually misses this much. Alright, so that didn't work. I'm gonna explode the gems.
Mana surge.
Alright, he's back up again. Yeah, no problem. Glad to help out. Okay, so I ate him. Now I'm at 100. So I am going to get him up going again. And the thing is, he gets an extra turn. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start eating everybody else here. Just to get him out of here. Alright, now I'm gonna explode the gem one more time. Okay, he's ready to go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast the queen. Actually, let me see here what the green situation is. I don't want to try to give him an extra turn. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit from skulls, but I'll be okay because I got a barrier. And even if my hero died, I'd still be okay because the next turn I'm gonna cast King Iron Gut. So, alright, so he hit me.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Wow, he silenced me. I'm surprised. I was not expecting that. All right. So, because of how things go around here, we're going to adjust
Mana
the
surge.
I'm just gonna grab the shield. It's gonna hit me. Grab the shield again. Oh, there we go. It's done now. Just keep the shield up. I'll go through one. I'll get up to the epic. I'll kill him. And then I'll go back to doing my delves. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll find the videos and I'll upload them for the first team I showed you, the easier team, and what I did. I just like using this team. It's Well, the other team's pretty safe too. These teams are pretty safe as long as you got barrier and you know the pattern you're trying to go through. All right, so here's a brown. Huh, I don't understand. I don't understand why my shield's not up. You're supposed to automatically start with the shield on. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I got hit by a skull. So I don't know if something exploded and hit the main guy or what. I wasn't really paying attention.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
I'm just going to match. I'm just gonna explain real quick. Get the match going here. There's certain kingdoms too that don't have troops that are immune to the bombs, so you don't gotta worry about it as much. Might as well eat him. He's got more health than everybody else. Because this guy might just die from getting hit by a skull.
Surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, banners. Banners are important too. Yeah, that's what I'm using during the event, the global event. Also because of the banners. The thief key or whatever, the one that gives you the extra turn with the brown.
Mana surge.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I can't think. I know it's the thief and a couple other ones. I can't think of it.
Mana surge.
Oh crap! That was the one guy that was immune to devour. Like that's the guy that silenced me last time. I better go take him out.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh damn it! Do it.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
boss, so you gotta kind of adjust accordingly.
Mana surge.
Alright, so. You asshole. Son of a bitch. Highest priority to get rid of.
Mana surge.
Yeah, usually if you can find a kingdom that nobody's immune to devour, that's the ideal way to go. It's just a little, it's actually probably a lot quicker. Because I forgot he was immune, so I just kind of screwed that up. Everybody else should be able to go. Probably because I'm doing it live. I don't know. I'm guessing there's probably a delay in the broadcasting. I was from Wisconsin. I moved out to Nebraska recently, and they got internet out here and stuff. They have 200 megabit internet, but unlike Spectrum, they charge you $60 a month for it, but the phone company charges like 120. It's just too much for me to pay, so I got 50 megabit for like $50 a month. So I'm using that. Yeah, I think there's a delay because it's live. Like if you were chatting, if I sent you a chat invite and we were chatting through PSN or whatever, there should have been a delay. Because I watch people online too that are live, and sometimes the video's just behind by like 10 minutes and stuff. It's just the way it is. All that going on and no extra turn. Yeah, see how much faster that went though? Now I'm done. I'm done with that. Yeah, there's one person I was watching on YouTube. They were broadcasting live, and it was like a 3-hour video already, and when I went on the video, though, it was only like 10 minutes. I could only see the first 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, I go like, what the hell's going on? He's like, it's because I'm streaming live. I'm like, gotcha. Now like this, I don't have anything I can get a lot of brown out of, so I'll just match.
Mana surge.
I'll match some of the Iron Guts colors just to get it going.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
once you eat somebody, usually that's when you really get the ball rolling. And when you don't get removed devour. Alright, what to say?
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Just to double check it. Yeah, okay.
Mana surge.
Good timing on that one.
Mana surge.
Oh, too, the other reason I'm using Sentinel is I think it's a level 70 trait. It's got banishment. So when anytime you match 4 or 5 gems, it debuffs the entire team.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Legendary.
Nice, pretty good. Yeah, those magic medals are tokens are really hard to get. I only got like one so far. I don't do this every day, but I do it long enough. So that is a level 12 delve. I'll show you the Sentinel real quick. Yeah, here. Barrier. Rock solid. And then yeah, banishment. That really comes in handy. That's a good setup to have. Alright, back to the delves. I got a lot of blue runic trade stones. They don't use them very often. I'm sitting over like 1,000 of them, so I try to get the brown and all the other colors up. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. The assassin. Anytime you do skull damage, there's like I think a 7% chance to kill the last guy. Yeah, where is it here? Yeah, 10% chance, and then I think when you get him up to level 100, you can add a 7% chance onto it to kill him.
Mana surge.
What madness is this?
Usually about an hour or so. Two hours tops, but because you're watching stuff and you want to learn stuff, I'm kind of showing you my daily routine and some of the stuff I do on the sides, like the level 12 explorers and all that. But yeah, about an hour. I just go through and do this stuff really quick, and then in and out. And then I'm working on Persona 5 Royal right now, and it is a long ass game. Like I said, once I'm done broadcasting and doing different stuff, I'll go check your friend request or whatever and accept it, and you can see some of the different stuff I played too.
Mana surge.
So yeah, usually like when I was in Wisconsin, I come home from work, clean up, eat, and play this for an hour, and then watch TV. And go back to work pretty much.
Mana surge.
Usually too, once I try to clear out the campaign pass for the week. I try to get that done as soon as possible usually. Just so that I don't gotta worry about it towards the end of the week. It's done, and I can just do whatever.
Mana surge.
Some days go quicker than others like this because I'm trying to get the 2 chaos orbs. I'm pretty much fighting every single thing I come across. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Glad to help out. Like you see, you're really high level. I figure you gotta have some idea on what you're doing. I know. I looked online. I look online for different, just different things in general. And some people are like, I'm level 300. I've been playing this game for like a year, and I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
Mana surge.
chaos? I can't remember. I'm guessing once they clear out either level 80 or level 90, I should have enough for the Orb of Chaos. Yes,
What madness is this?
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, sometimes I priority threats on the team too, the enemy team. The Dorwin Gate. The reason I try to get rid of him is 'cause he's just gonna put barrier on everybody. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't usually. Communication's not common. Like at work, no matter where you go, people don't communicate with each other. When I was in Wisconsin, I worked in a place called Presswood Golf, and they did trash receptacles, flags, stuff for golf courses, campuses, movie theaters, and then they bought a patio furniture place out that was on the East Coast that was shutting down, so they did patio furniture. And I was always running around trying to communicate between different departments because I was there for about 3 years
Mana surge.
working on the floor, and I try to talk to management, fabrication, and all that. But yeah, usually when I try to explain something, I try to go into detail so people know what the hell's going on.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Critical hit.
Yeah, I'll never be ranked #1 on the pretty much on any boss race, siege event, or weekly event, or anything like that. But I'm usually pretty practical and efficient. Yeah, the other thing I'd recommend is if you spend the 50 gems during the different colors of the day, do it on Sunday for the trade stone, and then buy red and yellow for sure if you can afford it. Buy yellow and red because it's hard to find those colors. You run out of them pretty quick. I'll show you my inventory after this battle real quick. Usually the minor ones aren't a problem. Keeping them stocked up, especially if you're buying troops from the glory event week. Majors you don't use very often; they're pretty uncommon. You can convert them into other stuff, but I never bother. And then runics are, besides the actual arcane ones, are the most popular. But blue's not used very often. Green. Here, red and yellow are used a lot. That's why they're so low. So I always try to buy them. And then purple and brown. Purple's not used too much, and green and brown are probably used the next. And then all the arcane trade stones, which obviously you're gonna use a lot of. Usually I try to use an Orb of Wisdom on the mythic troops just to save on them. Oh, nice. Thanks.
Mana surge.
As a backfire, yeah. This has got to be the most fun campaign event ever. Exploding stuff and getting gems all over the place.
What madness is this?
That's for sure.
Mana surge.
Yeah, it'd be good practice to get in a routine for you.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
This is this.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
This is this.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
$700 short. Okay, so basically, to clear everything out, you gotta do all the rooms plus 1 in level 90. Basically, you gotta clear out level 90, and then you have all the rewards.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Okay, she's cooking. Yeah, too, if you're saving, I mean, you can convert them into major orbs eventually, but if you ever get a major orb of ascension or something, I always recommend using it on like a common troop, because then you get the most efficiency out of it. A single one, like the smaller ones on a legendary, to rank it up to mythic. But like, I'm trying to think here. like the bounty troops. If you really wanted to burn off I don't do it. I just buy it with the gems, but get it up to legendary and use a small one. But you could buy like 2 or 3 of the bounty troops and then use a major orb of ascension to get it up to mythic. One thing I want to try, but I can never do it because I don't want to piss away like 1,000 gems. I wanted to find out if you take the troop for the week for the bounty weekend or whatever, and if you double it, if you put 2 of them on your team, if you get even more points or not. I never figured it out because I only have 1 at mythic level all the time. But I was curious testing that out to see if the points would double if you had more of the special one for the bounty event on your team.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
What piece is this?
Critical hit. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Alright, Delshawn, I am going to jump off YouTube and just do some things off the camera. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad I could help you out and learn and help you get better. So, maybe once in a while I'll shoot you a message if I go live or anything. So, or if you're subscribed to the channel anyway, I think you get notifications. I don't know. I don't subscribe too much. I just kind of upload videos here and there of different games I play and all that. But I'll catch you around. I'm gonna probably finish doing that treasure turn thing and a few other things. So take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Later.